Unit 8, Reading 1. Okay, Reading 1, Fast Cars, Big Money. You are going to read an article from a business magazine about the popular sport of car racing from a business perspective. Use the article to gather information and ideas for your unit assignment. Preview the reading. Exercise A. Preview. Read the headings. What do you think is the purpose of the article? Check your answer. So you are going to read each one, and then you are going to put a check in the correct box. Exercise B, quick write. What are some ways businesses attract more customers? Write for 5 to 10 minutes in response. Be sure to use this section for your unit assignment. Exercise C, vocabulary. Check the words you know, then work with a partner to locate each word in the reading. Use clues to help define the words you don't know. Check your definitions in the dictionary. So this is the vocabulary. I'm just going to read through it quickly. Assured, invest, profits, dependable, logo, sponsor, expansion, market, stability, image. So that is your vocabulary box. Exercise D, go online to listen and practice your pronunciation. So you can obviously go online on your QSkills account and you can practice your pronunciation of this vocab. Let's look at the next page, page 171. Exercise A. Read the article and gather information about what it takes to be successful. So this is the article, Fast Cars, Big Money. That is what the article is about. You are going to read this article. Let us now turn over to the next page. As you can see, the article continues on page 172. Below that, we are going to look at exercise B, vocabulary. Here are some words from reading 1. Read the sentences. Circle the word or phrase that can replace the bold word without changing the meaning of the sentence. So this is quite an exercise that will help you understand better the reading, and it will also help you much better in improving your ability to know the difference between words that will help you in forming sentences. So number 1, a company logo often gives the full name of the company or the first letter of the name. What are we talking about? We are talking about the symbol. So we have circled the symbol. Number 2, many companies regularly sponsor sports teams so that they can keep advertising on their uniforms. So what is your answer? You will circle the correct answer, right? And then you will do the same for each one up until number 10. So we're going to turn over to the next page, page 173. Exercise C, go online for more practice with the vocabulary. Exercise D, read the main ideas. Write the paragraph number where they are found. So you are going to go through exercise D and you are going to read these main ideas. And then if you feel, for example, A is from paragraph number 1, you're going to write 1. If you feel it is from number 2, you're going to write paragraph number 2. You're basically just going to write the number. Exercise E, work with a partner or group. Complete the graphic organizer for reading 1. List 2 reasons that answer each question. So let's look at the first example, number 1. Why are companies interested in Formula One racing? Reason 1, companies can make huge profits. Reason 2, you can write any answer. Number 2, why is investing in Formula One racing now a good idea? A reason that they have given you, it shows your company has a global message. So obviously all of this information, your reasons, you are going to get them from reading 1. Exercise F, write a summary of reading 1. Use the graphic organizer in activity E to help you write your summary. So let me show you the answer key. So work the reading. So these are possible answers, right? Answers will vary. Companies should invest in Formula One racing because they can make huge profits. Investing also shows the world that a company has financial stability. When companies invest in emerging markets, they can attract new customers. Finally, by investing in Formula One racing, companies can strengthen their image as a strong and powerful company worldwide. So that is a possible answer. Remember, your answer will vary. It won't be exactly the same. So yeah, I would suggest that you read reading 1 a few times just to give you a better understanding of what it's about. Exercise G, find these sentences in the article, then answer the questions. So exercise G, find these sentences in the article, these sentences, and then answer the questions. For example, number 1, paragraph 1, imagine this number growing even higher every year. What number does this refer to? So the answer for this question will be in reading 1. That is the reason why I say you need to go over reading 1 a few times. Let's turn over to page 174. As you can see, the exercise continues from the previous page, numbers 4 and 5. Let us look below that, write what you think. A, discuss these questions in a group. I'm just going to read through the questions for you. Number 1, do you think sponsoring Formula One racing is a good or bad investment? Explain. Number 2, do you think that businesses that sponsor sports like car racing would be as successful without giving sponsorship money? Why or why not? Number 3, why do you think banks choose to advertise on Formula One racing cars? So those are your 3 questions that you need to discuss in a group. I will show you the answer key. These are possible answers. Remember, answers will vary. So these are your answers. You can quickly have a look at them. Right, let us continue. So we're going to look at exercise B. Choose one question and write a paragraph in response. Look back at your quick write on page 170 as you think about what you learned. So you're going to choose one question from these 3 and you are going to write a small paragraph on what you learned. Reading skill, scanning a text. Scanning means looking through a text quickly to find specific information, such as names, numbers, and dates. We scan items like the newspaper, a timetable, a dictionary, and the table of contents in a book. When you scan, do not read every word. Look for keywords or phrases that will help you find the answer quickly. Think about how the information will appear on the page. For example, if you are looking for a date, scan only for numbers. So that is what scanning a text is about. Exercise A, scan reading 1 for the missing information. Use keywords in the sentences to help you find the answers, then complete each statement. So what you are going to do, you are going to use this new skill that you have learned, a reading skill, scanning a text. So you are going to scan reading 1 for the missing information in this exercise. So each statement has missing information. You will get this information from reading 1. How will you get the information? You will scan the text, right? You will scan through reading 1. Okay, let us move on. So they have exercise B, page 175. Scan reading 1 again for the missing numbers. Use keywords in the sentences to help you find the answers. Then complete each statement. So you're going to scan reading 1 again for the missing numbers, and then use keywords in the sentences to help you find the answers. So once again, you're going to get all of the information from reading 1. Exercise C, go online for more practice scanning a text. So if you want to improve your ability to scan a text, or your understanding of what scanning a text is, then you can go online to your QSkills account and you can practice. Reading 2, practice makes pain. You are going to read an article from an online newspaper about child athletes and what they do to succeed in sports. Use the article to gather information and ideas for your unit assignment. Exercise A, preview the reading. So basically exercise A, B and C you are going to do after reading 2. So exercise A, preview, look at the title. What do you think the writer will say about child athletes? Check your answer. Exercise B, quick write. Are competitive sports good for children? Write for 5 to 10 minutes in response. Include a topic sentence and supporting details. Be sure to use this section for your unit assignment. Exercise C, vocabulary. Check the words you know, then work with a partner to locate each word in the reading. So I'm going to go through the vocabulary real quick. Aggressively, due to, recover, dedication, exception, sign, demanding, motion, trend. So this is your vocabulary. At the bottom of the page, exercise D, go online to listen and practice your pronunciation. So to improve your pronunciation of this vocabulary, they say that you can go online on your QSkills account and you can practice. Let us now turn over to page 176. So page 176 has your reading. This is reading 2. Pain makes perfect. You are going to read through this article. This is a picture of a young baseball player. So as you can see, the article continues. On page 177, they have a picture of children playing soccer. So we're going to move on to exercise B, vocabulary. Here are some words from reading 2. Read the sentences. Circle the answer that best matches the meaning of each bold word or phrase. Then compare your answers with a partner. So let's look at number 1 for example. Number 1, horse racing is a demanding sport that requires a lot of time, practice, and hard work. Is it A, difficult? Is it B, expensive? Is it C, harmful? You are going to circle the correct answer. So let us move on to the next page, page 178. So as you can see, that exercise continues on page 178. We will now look at exercise C. Go online for more practice with the vocabulary. So that's something you can do online with your QSkills account. Exercise D below that. Answer the questions, write the paragraph number where the answer is found. Then discuss your answers with a partner. So answer the questions. They have asked you some questions. Let's look at number 1. What are many youth sport injuries due to? And the paragraph number that it's found in. So you're going to write your answer over here for number 1. And then which paragraph did you find the answer in? Did you find it in paragraph 1, paragraph 2? You are going to write the paragraph number over here, and you will answer all of the questions below that in the same manner. Your answer, paragraph number. Answer, paragraph number. Let us turn over to page 179. So we're looking at exercise E. Scan reading 2. Complete the chart with the missing information. So this is a chart that they have given you. Now all of the answers are going to be from reading 2. So let's look at the first one. The first column has name, second column has home, third column has sport, and fourth column has injury. So number 1, the name is Courtney Thompson. Her home is New Hampshire. The sport that she plays, you're going to write the name of the sport. The injury that she got, you are going to write the injury over here. So this is how you will complete the chart. Let's look below that. Exercise F. Read the statements. Write F for fact or O for opinion. So if number 1 is a fact, you are going to write F. If you feel this is an opinion of someone, you are going to write the letter O. Let's look below that. Exercise G. Check the statements you can infer from the reading. So any statement that you can infer from the reading, you are going to put a check in the box. Let us turn over to the next page. Right, so we are looking at exercise H. Why do you think some athletes like to push through their pain instead of quitting? Write 5 to 8 sentences giving your opinion. So remember, exercise H is based on your opinion. So why do you think some athletes don't give up? If they are in pain, they just continue. They keep working. They keep performing. They keep attending training sessions. Why is it? Why do you think? Maybe you can say that they have a passion for the sport. Maybe they love the sport. Maybe they get paid a lot of money, so they don't want to lose out on that financial opportunity. So next we have exercise I. It's an IQ online exercise. They say go online to read an idea so crazy it works and check your comprehension. So that's something you're going to do online on the Q Skills account. Next we have write what you think. Discuss the questions in a group. Look back at your quick write on page 175 as you think about what you learned. Number 1, do you think competing in sports is good for young children? Explain. Number 2, do you think coaches and parents have a responsibility to try to stop children from getting hurt while doing sports? Why or why not? Then below that we have exercise B. Think about the unit video reading 1 and reading 2 as you discuss the questions. Then choose one question and write a paragraph in response. So number 1, what are some ways that athletes pay for success? Number 2, how do parents of child athletes pay for success? Consider financial, physical, and psychological costs in your response. Okay, next we have vocabulary skill. Collocations with adjectives plus prepositions. Collocations are words that frequently go together. One common pattern for collocations is adjective plus preposition. So I'm going to read that for you one more time. Collocations with adjective plus prepositions. Collocations are words that frequently go together. One common pattern for collocations is adjective plus preposition. So that is basically the formula that we are going to look at. Okay, let's look at this. Adjective plus preposition. Interested in. So the adjective is interested. The preposition is the word in. Below that, due to. So adjective is due, preposition is to. The next one, adjective plus preposition. Famous is the adjective, for is the preposition. Below that, upset is the adjective, about is the preposition. Learning collocations will help you increase your vocabulary and improve your writing. So learning collocations is very important. It will improve your vocabulary and improve your writing, and even to some extent it will also improve your speaking ability. So below that, exercise A, complete each sentence below with the correct adjective plus preposition collocation. So you are going to look at these collocation plus adjective options that they give you. Like the first one, afraid of. Let's look at number one. Parents whose children compete in sports are often afraid of injuries. And then you will complete each sentence after that using one of the adjective plus preposition collocation from the box provided. So let's look at the next page, page 181. The exercise continues up until number 8. Below that, exercise B, choose 5 adjective plus preposition collocations from activity A. Write a sentence using each collocation. So we are going to write 5 sentences using the adjective plus preposition collocations. Remember, you can write any sentence. It doesn't have to be a specific sentence, as long as you are using this particular formula, adjective plus preposition collocation, in that sentence. And then let me show you. Okay, so this is the answer key for exercise B, vocabulary skill. B answers. Number 1, I was late due to missing the bus. Number 2, when I was young, I was afraid of. This is an example of the dark, right? So these are the answers that you can choose from. Right, so let's look at, the last exercise on this page. Exercise C, go online for more practice using collocations with adjectives plus prepositions. So obviously I would strongly advise you to go online, and I would strongly advise you to practice using collocations with adjective plus prepositions. And that wraps up your Unit 8